Hi everyone, I'm Petrica and welcome to my balance core weights workout for Silverfit at home. This is session 8 and hopefully you've been following the other sessions so that you're ready to make the slight progression to this session. So we're going to do the same as we normally do, which is a warm-up, the main routine and a cool down, and it should take around 25 to 30 minutes. So let's start with our first warm-up, which is a full body stretch. It's what we usually do, up onto our toes if we can. We're going to do 10 of those. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a great one for just generally warming up the body. Okay, the next one we're going to do is knees up. So I'll show you a couple of variations depending on your flexibility and your mobility and stability. You can either have your hands kind of just above your hips and bring your knee to your hands like this. Okay. If you've got greater level of flexibility and movement, you can keep your arms higher up, almost in line with your shoulders, and bring your knees all the way up to your elbows like this. So, decide which one works best for you, and we're going to do 20 of them. So 10 on each side. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then if you want to up the tempo, you can do a little jump with it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that's the second one done. The third one we're going to do is a forward lunge with a side rotation. So let me show you. Forward, twist to the side, and back. Big lunge forward, twist to the side, and back. So you want to keep your legs, your front lunging leg, sort of almost at a 90-degree and also parallel to the floor, and your knee above your ankle. Okay, like this. Okay, and we're going to do 10 on each side. Ready, go. 1. I like to alternate them. So that's 2. Whoop. 3. 4. 5. This is a great one for your stability. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Okay. Fourth one, is going to be a side squat with arms out to the front. So this time we're going to go 10 one way and then 10 the other. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we can go back the other way. So coming to a nice deep squat, trying to keep your body straight, but into a nice deep bend. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, and the last warm-up is going to be the hip opener. We've done these before. We're going to go up and out for 10 and back round for 10 and do the same on the other side. So it looks like this. 10 of those, 10 of these, and back the other way. Are we ready? Remember to stand tall, engage your core, tuck your pelvis under, get ready on your standing leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back the other way. 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we should be ready to go on to our main workout. And it's always good with these warm-ups, what we're trying to do is exercise the muscle groups that we'll be needing for the main workout. So, grab ourselves a little drink. And then we're going to go into the main part of the routine, which is what we normally do is stand on one leg, do 10, we're going to start with doing 10 legs up and out, extended in front of you. We did this last time, but this time we're going to use our arms. Not with any weights, but just to get to the idea of moving your arms while doing something different with your legs. So we're going to do 10 with the leg outstretched at the front and dumbbell curls. Then we're going to do 10 with the leg to the side and an overhead press like this. And then we're going to do 10 with your leg outstretched to the back. Try and keep your back straight, and we're going to do pull-ups like this. Okay, keep your elbows close to your body, and imagine that you're holding weights and you're pulling them to you. Not just using your arms, but the whole of your back and your chest as well. We'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, and then we'll go to the plank. Then we'll do that whole routine twice more. So we'll be doing 3 sets in total. Okay, are we ready? Let's start with the leg that you're most comfortable standing on. For me, that's my right leg. So, stand tall, breathe in, tense your stomach, tip your pelvis under, lift your leg, outstretch, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now to the back. Take a little moment just to get into the right position. When you're ready, drop your hands. We'll do 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, shake that out. we'll do the same on the other leg. Stand tall, breathe in, tense your stomach, tip your pelvis. When you're ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And to the side. Whoop. 1, 2, really reach up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up to the back. Okay, get your back parallel to the floor if you can, and your legs straight out behind you. When you're ready, drop your arms. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we can go to the floor and do our plank. So we have been doing a 60-second plank if we can. This time we're going to do something different. We're going to take it to about 30 seconds, but we're going to do an alternation of a high plank, which is on your hands, and then onto your forearms. So let me show you. Let me just get rid of Molly. Molly, come on, move. Come on. Okay, so here we go. So if it's easier, let's start like this, up on your hands, stomach engaged, legs together, back in a sort of straight line, don't sag, don't arch. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this is too hard for you, you can go back to the lower arm, to the sort of forearm plank like this. Okay, have a little breather, come down on your knees if you need to, and go back up, and finish the rest of the 30 seconds. Okay, so I think that's about that. And then come back to child pose, just for a little breather here. For those of you that haven't met her before, this is Molly. She joined us last time and she likes to watch. Okay, so grab yourselves a drink. And then when you're ready, we'll go again. Okay, ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze at the top here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up to the side. 1, squeeze up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the same time, try and keep the rest of your body facing forward. So try not to let your hips pivot, but sort of try and keep them parallel. 7, 8, 9, 10. This takes a little effort. I can't look at you or I'm going to fall over. When you're ready and you've got your back is parallel to the floor, your legs straight out behind you, going to drop our arms and then we're going to pull up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top of the lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give your standing leg a shake. When we're ready, we'll do the same on the other leg. Ready, steady, stand tall, engage your core, tip your pelvis. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out to the back. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we can go back to the floor and do the plank. Right. And again, we're going to alternate high-low if we can. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then let's do a few seconds here. And a few seconds here. And rest. Come into child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. When you're ready, come up and get yourselves a drink. And already we're on to our last set. So, when we're ready, stand, breathe in, engage your core, tip your pelvis, stand on one leg, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you do find this too hard, you can bring your leg down. Either keep it like this all the time, or bring the toe to the floor for a little breather, and then come back up. Okay, and we're going to go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the back. Remember to keep your back parallel to the floor. When you're ready, engage your core. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Give a little leg a shake. And let's do the same on the other leg. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the side. 1, 2, 3, Let's go. 1, 2. Remember, squeeze your shoulder blades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoop, and 10. Okay, that's it. Main workout's done. Let's just finish with a plank. So let's do 10 high lows, 10 seconds on the forearm, and 10 seconds on the hands to finish. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 here. And 10 up here to finish. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Okay, so let's grab ourselves a drink. Just a little bit of science for you. The reason that I think this is such a beneficial workout for us all is that having to balance and use your coordination at the same time is really good for all of us anyway, particularly when we get older. So I like to think that we should be working our bodies and our brains before we get to that point where we notice any sort of cognitive decline. And the good news is that wherever you are, whatever stage you're at, your brain always adapts. It can still adapt. So once upon a time it was thought that after a certain age your brain was fixed, but now we know about neuroplasticity, and there's a lot of research that says that when you move in an asymmetrical way, i.e. doing one thing with one half of your body and one thing with the other, that creates new neural pathways, and that basically helps strengthen your brain. And a great way to do that is through bodily movements, and that's one reason why I developed this workout. I found that it's helped me a lot, and I hope you're enjoying it too. Okay, so let's come into the cool down part of our routine. So grab yourselves a mat. So what we're going to do, so we're going to do a forward bend, and we're going to stretch out our glutes and our hamstrings. So keep your right leg extended, left leg folded out with your foot towards your pelvis. Try and keep your hips square, parallel with the mat, the end of the mat. Then we're going to breathe in and gently fold over towards the front right foot. We're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds. After 10, come out a little bit, breathe in again. And with the exhalation, breathe out, and you should find that you're able to go that little bit further. Come back, breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come up. So you should be feeling that right in your hamstrings here. Okay, let's change legs. Again, keep your hips parallel to the end of your mat. So both hip bones or seat bones should be on the floor. So breathe in and out. And you can see here that I don't have anything like the flexibility on this side of my body as I do the other. And it'll be the same for all of us. We're different each side of our body, so you kind of have to go at your own pace. Don't push it too Breathe in, come out of that stretch a little bit. Big breath in, and as you breathe out, you should be able to move a little bit further down. You can hold your feet if that helps. Foot rather. Okay, come out of it again. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, that's that stretch done. Okay, the next stretch we're going to do is similar, but we're going to reverse it. So, I think, actually I can't remember what it's called in yoga. So, stay on the floor, fold your right leg out in front of you, and then move your back leg behind you so that it's straight. Okay, then if you're comfortable, slowly move down like this. Again, try and keep your hips square. And then all the way down. We'll hold this for 30 seconds. Again, if you want, you can breathe in and out, and you should be able to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. And again. Okay. And these stretches are a great time to have your little mini relaxation, which should reduce your heart rate and help you feel much calmer and relaxed by the end of this session. So let's do the same on the other leg. So your foot should be in towards your pelvis, okay, and your other leg out behind you. Try and get your hips to the floor if you can. I mean, I can't get my right hip straight to the floor, but it can kind of touch my foot. So the idea is we want to be feeling the stretch here in the hamstring and deep in the glute as well. Ready? Go. There we are. If this is what you can manage, that's absolutely fine. Stay here. We're going to do 30 here. And again, what you can do is after 10 seconds or so, breathe in, come out of the stretch a little bit, and when you exhale, come a little bit deeper. And if you can come here, let's do that. A few more seconds here. And that's that done. Come slowly out of it. Okay, now we're going to do a rotational twist. So still on the mat, have your right leg out in front of you, bend your left leg, hook your left foot on the right hand side, just on the outside part of your right leg, and then you're going to breathe in, and then pull your left leg towards you, with your back straight, and grab it and try and turn towards me. So you're turning towards the leg that's bent. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Again, it's always a good idea when we're doing these longer stretches. They're more like developmental stretches. So you can hold them for 10, then come out of the stretch a little bit, ease off it, breathe in, and go again. And you should find each time you have an incremental increase in your flexibility. A few more seconds here. And I find this a great stretch for the glute as well. Okay, then let's do the same on the other side. Left leg straight, right leg bent. Look it over so it's on the other side here. Not where your knee is, you don't want to cause any strain on the knee joint, so either, depending on your flexibility, either down where your calf is or up where your thigh is, okay? And then you breathe in. And this dog here is Barney. Barney, say hello. He's camera shy. Okay, so you breathe in, and then we're going to twist towards this bent leg, so I'll turn away from you. Breathe in, grab your leg, breathe out. out a little bit, breathe in, breathe out, and try and just rotate just a little bit more. You should be feeling this across your back as well. Breathe in, breathe out, rotate a little more. And remember to keep your back and body tall, don't sort of slouch into it. You won't get the benefit. Okay, slowly come out of that one. Okay, then we're going to go and do a butterfly stretch. So, both sit bones on the floor, soles of the feet together. Bring them as close to your body as you can. And put your arms behind you. Palms flat on the floor if you can. And then just push, then you can wiggle your bum more towards your soles of your feet if you want. And then just try and push your legs to the floor. And again, we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Of course, this is a great one here for the inside part of your pelvis. So again, sort of hip opens. Again, if you need to have a little break, come out of it again, breathe in, and then go again. A few more seconds here. Okay, we're done. Right, now we're going to do a quad stretch, otherwise known as the camel pose, I think. So we're going to come onto our knees. Either sit back here like this. Give this one a swerve if you have bad knees, because it's going to be a bit uncomfortable for you. And I'll show you another quad stretch then instead. But if this is okay for you, you can even do it on the balls of your toes. Come back. Keep your knees together. Sometimes it's a bit more comfortable if the knees are a little bit apart. That's okay. Okay, so breathe in. And then just come behind you. And you should be feeling the stretch here in the quads. I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds. That might be a stretch. It's hard for me. So again, we might do 10 seconds, then have a little break, and then go into it again. Come up. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Breathe in. And out. And you must try and engage your core when you're doing this so that you don't hurt put pressure on your lower back. Okay, slowly come out of that. So let me show you a quad stretch. Standing quad stretch, if that's uncomfortable for you, just come to the wall, stand on one leg, bring your other leg up behind you, hold on to your ankle, keep your knees together, and then just bring your foot to your bum and pull up against you. Try and keep your knees together, and then you'll be feeling the stretch here in the quad. So if you have any back issues or knee issues, then the standing one is better for you. And just a little bit on the other side. Okay, and that is session 8 done. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.